All right, let me show you how to do the video embed assignment real quick. I'm just going to go through pretty quickly and do it so you can see how it's done. The first part is to add all the necessary essential tags, I guess all the essential tags. So the first one is this doc type space HTML. That one's always got to be there. HTML is the next one, which goes around everything. So I'm going to press enter a few times and do a closing HTML before I forget. I'm going to go back up, just pressing the arrow key. And next is the head tag. And closing head tag so I don't forget. And go back up in. Inside the head tag, I'm going to press tab on the keyboard to nest the title tag. And I'm just going to put video embed, that's the name of the assignment. Close the title tag. This is not going to show up on the page. It's the tab. So the browser tab, it's going to say video embed. That's the page that we're on. And I can put the meta tag and other stuff in the head tag if I want, but for now I'm going to leave it like that. And then below the head tag goes the body, opening and closing. This one I will press enter a few times just so I know that all of my content goes in the body tags. And this is what shows up on the page. That's why this title tag is not showing up on the page. That's the tab of the browser. I'm going to backspace that out a little bit. Okay, there's my essential tags. Now I can't forget to save this as an HTML assignment, so I'm going to go to File and Save As, and in the right spot, pick the spot that it goes to, that you want to save it to, and then I'm going to name it Video Embed. I already have that one, so I'm going to put a number 2 on it. And don't forget to drop this down and find HTML. It's alphabetical order, hypertext markup language. So then it becomes an HTML file. It shows right there, and it gives me the colors. Okay, now we're going to embed this. So I wanted a couple things. First of all, I want a background color, and so in the past we've done this. We've done style equals background color, and I'll just do a light blue for now. So then the whole page has that background color, but we just learned how to do a different type of CSS, and so I'm going to do it that way. So I'm going to add style tags inside the head tags, and in the style tags I'm going to press tab, and I'm going to add a selector, which is just the body tag. I want to affect the body tag, opening curly bracket and closing. Then inside of that I'm going to just take this background color, so the property and value, I'm going to copy that and paste it up here. This is the declaration, and it's saying I want a background color of light blue for the body tag. So now I'm just going to take this out. I don't need it there. I didn't need it there to begin with. I just wanted to show you what we used to do, and now this is a better way to keep all of our CSS in one spot. Okay, let's get back to the embedding the video, or let's go to that. First thing, I want a heading, so I'm just going to do a heading 2, could be a heading 1, doesn't matter. And close it out. Press my arrow key left a few times, and inside the heading I'm going to say I have a ski video, one of my favorites, that I'm going to embed. Okay, now the embed code is super easy with YouTube. YouTube wants us to put their videos on our pages because it still has all the YouTube player information. When we play it, they still get credit for the plays, and so they give us the embed code to put it on our webpage, totally legal, and they encourage it. Unlike downloading videos and putting them on our computer, because then they don't get credit for it. So anyway, now I'm going to go to YouTube. I have it here somewhere. There it is. This is just one of my favorite ski videos, classic. And below any YouTube video, there's this share option right here. I'm going to click it, and here's a bunch of different ways to share this video. And right here, first option there is the embed code, and it's got the little brackets because it's talking about HTML. It says here's the HTML code that you can use for your web page if you're building a web page, which we are. So it's an iframe tag. See, opening tag, but then it's got a bunch of attributes inside. The width and height of the video, which I can of course change and make it different. The source, okay, this is the URL that I could copy up here, copy and paste from up here, but I want all the code. They're giving it all to us. And then there's some ways to play it and what it's going to look like on the page. We can change that if we know what we're doing, but we're just going to keep it all. And look, here's the closing iframe tag. So the content is that we're going to get goes in the opening iframe tag. There it all is. So I'm just going to copy this, select it all, and copy it. Control C. Or if I scroll down, there's an option to just copy. Press the button to copy it. So I copied that. I'm going to go back to my code. I'm going to stick it right here. Control V to paste. There it is, all there and ready to go. So it's got all the options on it. I'm just going to save this quickly and run it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to launch it in Chrome. And here's my page. I've got my light blue background. I've got my heading called Ski Video. And right here is my YouTube video. And if I play it, it plays. It gives YouTube the credit. And I can watch it right here within, right on my page, YouTube video. That's really all there is to it. And if I go to, let me just show you. So that's the size of it right there. That's the size they gave, but I can make that as big as I want. So I can go up to 1,000. And as we learned with pictures, if I want to keep it in proportion, I just get rid of one of them. I change one and get rid of the other. I can save that, go back to it, refresh, and now it's a lot big. Oh, whoops. Well, that didn't quite work, did it? I guess I do need to figure out the proportions and change it accordingly. So I'm just going to undo that. So I just have to do the math, or like I could double them. So maybe 1120 and 630. Save it, go back and refresh. There we go. Now it's twice as big and it's in proportion. So that's nice. So that's all there is to the embedding videos from YouTube.